Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we're going to take a look at some Hot Wheels. We've got the Car Culture 2-packs. Both of the waves that we're going to look at, we got complete waves here. This is undoubtedly a popular one that you're looking at right here. So we've got this wave that contains all of these vehicles here, and then we've got this wave that contains all of these vehicles here. I have not seen any of these in store. None of them. I think I got them all from, I want to say I bought, actually, I'm not sure. I got it from various places. I think from my buddy Jay. I got this one, I know for sure. He bought it from a friend for me. I paid for it, but whatever. And then I bought these two from him. And then this set, gosh, I don't remember where that set came from. I might have got that from Jay as well. It's very possible. I know I didn't find it in a store. So that's, and Jay, by the way, if you don't know, is just a buddy of mine that picks up stuff for me and gets extra stuff, and then I just purchase it from him. Or sometimes he gives me little freebies as well. A good friend of mine. But anyway, I just, so I haven't seen these in stores. They're supposed to be like Target. You're supposed to be able to find them at Target. For some reason, these particular waves, I have not seen whatsoever. And normally these 2-packs are pretty easy to come by at Target. Up until recently, we're now like, sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't. It's just really, really odd. I think what we're going to do is going to go, I guess, in order of the card art. So we'll start actually with this one here. This is the set previous to this one, I'm pretty sure. This is pretty nice. You got some cool trucks here. 1975 Datsun Sunny truck and a custom 93 Nissan hardbody. And looking really cool 90s, mini truck kind of thing going on. Just pretty awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this one. This is might be my favorite 2-pack of the bunch. It's possible. It's hard not to like the Porsche 2-pack, which I think that's next. But anyway, this 2-pack's pretty nice. What is going on here with the packaging? Remove that. I don't normally struggle with that. Lots of plastic in this packaging, and they are changing it, so it's going to be more of a flat card situation where the cards are going to be just sitting like that. So that's going to be pretty cool when that happens. All right, so this one, and I didn't do all my homework on this, and I do apologize about it, but typically with these 2-packs, or a lot of time with these 2-packs, you're going to get one vehicle that we've already seen before, and then another one that's brand new. So this would be the vehicle we had already seen before. I want to say this was in Boulevard initially, but if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. And I think it's pretty much identical to this Nissan hardbody. And again, you Hot Wheels experts will let me know. And of course, I'm trying to pay better attention, and I just haven't been able to. But yeah, so here is this guy. Looking pretty nice. Looking 90s. I love it. I think it's awesome. So I'm a big fan of that one. And then this one, looking 90s as well. We got it's pink and brightly colored, all that good stuff. This is a pretty cool looking little truck. Pretty awesome. As far as car culture goes, mini truck stuff, I like that stuff. I think I think those are fun. I think anything that looks like 90s like this or whatever, like early 90s, kind of late 80s kind of deal, whatever and what have you, I think looks really cool. I like it. It's nostalgic, obviously, for me. It's kind of, the era I grew up in. So, yeah. There you have it. So this truck is cute, though. I definitely dig it. All right. Doing that. All right. Next is... We'll do this. I believe this is the next one, if we're going in order. And it is. So this yellow Porsche, and then this Porsche Cayman GT4. Now, the yellow Porsche we've seen in the original OG Boulevard series. But I think it's going to be a little different. I've got the original Boulevard one. This is kind of like this was a very expensive thing to get. Back when I bought it, I think I traded about $30 worth of stuff for it. That was kind of the going rate for it back then. And nowadays, I don't know how expensive this one is now, but Porsche's the most popular thing right now. So it's probably still pretty expensive, even though this you can get now a little bit cheaper, and you're kind of getting the same car, but not quite. So, and I can tell there's a difference right away. Before we get into the yellow Porsche, let's take a look at the Cayman. This is a nice casting too. So I like this one. I think they did a good job with this. Anytime they do Porsches, and they do it with both of these ones, where they do the headlights are actually part of the window piece. So it kind of gives them a more realistic kind of headlight look. I like that they do that. I think that's really cool. They do it a lot of times with Porsche. We've got carbon fiber looking kind of hood going on. And this casting's pretty decent. I enjoy it. And it looks pretty good in this kind of metal flake gray look. Wheel choice is good. Altogether, nothing to complain about this one. It's a nice premium model. And then we've got this guy who is supposed to be kind of a repeat of that original Boulevard one. So as you can see, it's not the same really at all. It is in the fact that it's yellow. It's actually even a different shade of yellow. I don't know if you can, how easily you can tell. But the original Boulevard one, with the exception of the back light, so that back light, you see how the tampos don't quite align there for the indicators, I guess, are orange light versus the red. And that is common with a lot of these. A lot of these look exactly that way. They are tampoed, though. They're not printed. It does have the little GT logo right there. And we got a Porsche logo up there. So this is pretty much supposed to be the same thing. This one also has back window trim and front window trim, which this does not have. Well, it's got the front, but not the back. So there's no trim back here, but there is trim there. And there's trim here. It's got the GT there. Looking a little bit different. And I just realized, like, are these tooled slightly differently? No, it's just the paint is thicker. The paint is definitely thicker on this one than this one. Porsche logo there, that's printed. The back light situation looks a little bit better, but it's still, like, nothing to really write home about. And, you know, same copyright date 2012. Copyright date 2012. They're the same casting, obviously. The wheels are obviously different as well. These are black rims with a chrome lip. And these are like gold, yellowish with a chrome lip. So they are different. Easy to tell the difference between the two, so it's really not a repeat. I'm guessing this one is still very expensive to get a hold of on the good old eBay. But anyway, that one aside, I wanted to look at those two together. That's the only one I did prepare for this. Good looking Porsche anyway. I like this casting. Big fan of that 993. Looks really awesome. All right. Last in this wave, we've got Audis. So we've got an Audi S4 Quattro and an Audi R8 LMS. I think, and I'm going off of memory, I think that blue one, that is our repeat. I'm guessing it's from a car culture set. I think it is anyway. I don't think it's from a Team Transport. I'm pretty sure it's not from Boulevard. So I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. There it is in blue. Nice looking casting. It does look really good. Actually, really sharp graphics. It looks like they're tampoed, not printed. Front is printed, it looks like, but it still looks pretty good. Yeah, this is a nice, clean model. Nice little replica of the car. I think it does well. It looks good. It looks good. I like it. That's kind of my style. Just plain, you know, no weird graphics, nothing like that. I mean, I just got over saying how I really think these graphics are awesome. But yeah, for this car, for this Audi, this is good. Good color. Wheel choice is pretty good. Looks good all around. All right, this looks pretty good too. I think this is the first time we got this casting in like just a solid straight up color, right? I think the other ones have had graphics all over the place. I think this is the first one that we've got that's been clean. And it looks really good. So, this color suits this car quite well, I would say. Audi logo on the back, some taillights. You know, of course, these are car culture, so if I hadn't mentioned it before, it's metal body, metal base, all have rubber tires, all that good stuff. This is a pretty solid little model. I think that's a very good-looking Hot Wheel. So you guys let me know what you think, of course. All right, moving on. We're going to go to this set. And this set seems to have like a race car theme in a way. Well, drift car over here, race car, and then kind of an American race car style thing over here. We'll start with the one in here on the left. Do I have these sitting in order? I do have them sitting in order. How convenient is that? All right. So we're going to start with this one. So the Nissan 240SX and a Nissan Silvia, both in this RSR Sport Service RSR livery. Is that legit? Livery? I have no idea. I'm starting to kind of get more into motorsports, but drifting isn't really something that I've ever really cared for all that much. I mean, drifting's cool. Drift cars look cool. You know, it's kind of like a burnout competition almost, but for the younger generation, we'll just say. But here's your two cars. And yeah, you know, they don't really do it for me. They look okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, right? Nissan, this is a 240SX. This casting's pretty nice. Pretty good. You know, this has got the all-over graphics, so you're going to have some dot matrix kind of look in the details there, but I mean, all in all, decent model. Nothing to complain about anyway. And then here is your Nissan Silvia. Again, decent model, good casting, nothing wrong with it. Cool two-pack here, I guess, and I don't believe either of these two is a repeat. And actually, that blue vat I think is a repeat. Is these two? I don't think any of these two, the Nissans here, these other ones are going to be a repeat either. Not sure, but lots of Nissan action in this wave, right? We got two packs that are both Nissan. So, all right, we've got that. Two-pack, not bad. Pretty nice. You know, nothing really to complain about. And then we've got the Nissan Primera and a Nissan 390 GT1, and I'm pretty sure, unless that didn't come in a team transport, did it? The casting has, I know, right? I think. Maybe not. I think this is all new. I don't think there's anything, let me open it up. I don't think there's any repeat in this particular two-pack. I wish they would get away from the repeats entirely in them. In a way I'm torn, because I do like the fact that they give someone a second chance at trying to get a car that they wanted to get that they might have missed the first time. But, I don't know. So I think this is a brand new casting. We did see it in one other thing beforehand, and again, I apologize that I didn't prepare better for this video, so I can't provide you all the information, but the kind of fun thing about that is you can provide me with some information in the comments, and I appreciate that. So, Hot Wheels, Nissan, this has kind of got like a Calsonic look to it, being blue and white, you know, but it's just Hot Wheels, Nissan, Bridgestone. Hot Wheels logo back there without the actual lettering in that. It's stanced, but it's kind of got like a Calsonic racing kind of look to it, but it's not that, obviously. It's Hot Wheels. I mean, I think that's what it's meant to look like, probably. And then this one is the Nissan R390 GT1. Oh, God. And this is that gross, chalky paint feeling that is just it doesn't feel good. Kind of skeeves me out just a little bit, the texture of this car. But it looks good. It looks good. I think a matte finish is appropriate for this. Satin would look even better, but, you know, this is literally like tarmac, made of tarmac. Yeah, so pretty neat. This particular casting, the R390 GT1, this casting's been around for a little bit. 2020 is the copyright date on it. But I think, and again, I'm probably wrong, and will be wrong a few times when I say anything on this channel. This one, is this the first time this has ever been released as a premium? This debuted as a mainline, right? And then I think this is the first time it's been used in premium. If I am wrong, please educate me. I appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen it with the rubber tires and a metal base. If memory serves, which, as you get older and as the collection grows bigger, memory starts to fail. All right. Last one in the group, and probably the weakest set of all, just because I'm not a super Corvette fan guy, and just because this one's just, to me, a little boring. But we've got the custom Corvette Stingray Coupe, and the 69 Copo Corvette. I believe this is the repeat. And again, don't ask me what it's in. I think it's probably in a car culture set. Something with American cars in it. I thought it was. Then again, could be wrong. But there's that vet, and then here's that vet. This is would have been the new graphic, new one. So, pretty basic, blue, 65. This is a nice casting of this car, I will tell you that. There's nothing wrong with it. It does look pretty good. And then this actually looks pretty good, too. This casting's been around for quite a while, right? 2010, yeah. It's an old one. It's an old one. You know, it's got room for the big giant wheels in the back. So you've got some exaggerated features on this particular car. This is really looking Hot Wheels, you know. So Hot Wheels newer style now. They do make stuff a little bit more to 1/64 scale these days with their newer castings. They look a little bit less like this, I guess, for lack of any better way to explain that. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this. What's my favorite 2-pack? You know, I like this 2-pack. Big fan of that. That Corvette one is kind of blah. This one's kind of blah to me as well. The Porsche one's really nice. The Audi one's really nice. This whole set, this whole wave of these is solid. And then I would say these. Those other two, I don't know. There's more 2-packs, of course, coming out. There always is. So check those out. And as I get them, of course, as I compile them, I will end up doing another video. But you guys let me know what you think. This will be in the car culture playlist, where I have other car culture content. And so check that out. And then, you know, it helps me out too, I guess, if you comment and subscribe and you like the video and all that stuff. More engagement is fun. I try to read all your comments, and I reply to some of them. I can't get to all of them, obviously, but I do try to read them all at least, so as they come in. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a great day.